the night before Christmas Day. Weary thoughts to won't go away. What a night, we stayed up all night.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's Vlogmas video is actually going to be a DIY. Now I know I said I was going to do more DIYs, but it just doesn't happen that way, unfortunately. So this is probably one of the only DIYs I'm actually going to be doing this season. I know. But today we are actually going to be DIYing my doormat. So outside my door right now, I actually have a really ugly, like plain doormat that I bought when I first moved into this apartment. And that was about 3 years ago. It literally, I mean, it used to say welcome on it. It was really cute and fun and whatever. And unfortunately, over the years, snow, rain, etc, 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 it has pretty much died. So for this DIY, you're going to be needing indoor-outdoor acrylic paint. Now, I personally just used white and like a light blue color, but if you want to, you could use any color that you want. We're also going to need sponge brushes, so like paint brushes but that are sponge. Again, I only used the small ones, but if you wanted to, you could get the bigger ones or even the smaller ones that they have. Then you are obviously going to need a doormat. Now if you have a doormat like I do, you probably could like clean it off and all that. I personally was not having any of that, so I bought myself a new doormat. All in all, this was about a $15 DIY. The doormat itself was about $10, and then the paints that I bought were about $250, $350 altogether, and the sponge brushes were like $2. So it is about a $15 DIY, but is totally worth it and it's totally cute. Let me give you a few tips. So number one, you have to sponge. So don't try and use it like a paintbrush, because I tried that and it didn't really work out it didn't work out too well. A lot of the bristles were coming up with the paintbrush. You have to kind of like dab. So dab it. Also, it is going to take a lot of paint. I personally only bought like 3 things of paint, and I probably could have used like 2 more. So the other tip that I can give you is probably if you are like really into like clean lines, you may want to get masking tape or like painter's tape, simply for the fact that because I didn't have that, a lot of mine aren't like perfect lines and they're not perfect triangles, which is fine because I personally am like totally fine with like artsmanship. I don't necessarily like fine lines, but I know a lot of people do. Also, there are tons and tons and tons of different like DIYs and how to do it on Pinterest, which is personally where I got the idea from. So don't take mine as like the only way to do it. There's tons of different ways. You could also do this with spray paint. You could do this with stencil. You could do this as good. You could do this as well and as bad as you want to, basically. It's pretty much up to you as far as like how well this is done. Personally, I didn't really care for it to be like perfect, just because if I'm gonna do it, then it, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect.
Tonight we're running on the right track. We never gonna look back. Oh, I just wanna have a good time. Call me whatever, 'cause I'm up for anything like that. Oh no, we don't wanna do slow-mo, so tonight we just let go. To the beat in the streets, every freak out, singing like, singing like, party like. You're told, but I don't mind even though I lose control.
Alright, so that is my doormat, and I know it's not like the best doormat, but yeah, if you like this video, go ahead, please give it a big thumbs up. If you want to go ahead, click the red subscribe button right down below, and if you don't mind, go ahead and click the little bell. I upload new videos every day this month, so you want to get notified when I upload. And yeah, I will see you on my next video. Bye guys!
The night before Christmas Day.